Every day I wake up for school at 5 o'clock and I get ready for school and I leave at 6:20. Then I go to catch the 27 bus and I take it to the last stop, which is West Farms Road, and I go to transfer to the 2 train, and from the 2 train I take it to 135th Street. And after that I transfer to the 3 train, which I take to 148th Street, which is the last stop. And that's how I get to school. And I get to school around 7:30. I chose this school because I seen that it had a lot of great opportunities for me. Like, I had learned that they had a robotics team. And I was like, okay, that's cool.
This is like the first good placement robot we've had. In a robotics setting, you get a chance to really see kids see their math and science come alive. I remember my first year being a coach, a kid asked me, oh, I learned this in trig class. It's like, yeah, you actually use this stuff. We'll have mentors helping out, but I want you guys also to say, what's something we want to do? And we, as returning members, would be willing to help lead. They're high school students and they don't really know how to build a robot unless someone teaches them. And the problems that FIRST gives you are so much harder than just say what you'd even get in a classroom.
I'm, a robot guy. That was my background. Here are a bunch of kids building robots. And so sight unseen, I sent them a small donation. Then one day I was invited to the event at the Javits Center, and I saw thousands of kids unbelievably excited about the robots that they built, the friendly competition they were engaging in. I spoke to some of these kids. I went into the pit area. It was unbelievably exciting.
I got involved for selfish reasons many years ago as a judge. I'm a keen photographer and I thought, can I take pictures of robots? And I got my photographs, but in going around as a judge, I met with many of the teams, interviewed them, gave out awards as part of the judging panel, and was absolutely blown away by the quality of effort and the quality of the students and the quality of the mentors, and wanted just to increase my involvement.
What FIRST is really teaching is problem-solving skills. FIRST is teaching kids about the use of technology. FIRST is teaching kids how to collaborate. And FIRST, most importantly, is getting kids excited about science and engineering.
Helping to build a robot, it's really frustrating. Being in FIRST, it has, I know not to give up.
It's a really tough problem that you're faced with. Every year you get 6 weeks to build something that you've never built before or never even dreamed about building before. It can be overwhelming. It can be a very tough challenge to them, and it's a roadblock that they haven't faced before, anything of that scale. And at the end of the program, to teach them to say, wow, we worked together as a team and we overcame all those challenges and we sent something out the door that did something that we could have never dreamed we could do just a month and a half ago, that's the real value that we have to the students.
But every single kid who's in our robotics team could go professional with doing engineering or computer science or business. And it's not just about the activity, but it leads to a whole lot more than just that.
Over the next few decades, it will become more and more likely that world-changing technologists, scientists, doctors that get recognized for incredible things started with FIRST and then grew. I think FIRST is going to be the catalyst to a generation of innovators.
FIRST Robotics is really in the business of building leaders, right? Building robots is one thing, but the whole involvement and the experience in terms of teamwork, in terms of respecting one's ideas and input, and in terms of being a leader and leading by example, that within itself has significant impact not only on society, but on the lives of the individuals themselves. And to working with FIRST and being involved in FIRST is an outlet for all that to come together and happen.
I encourage anyone who hasn't seen FIRST competition, you should go. And you're going to be involved with this organization for the rest of your life, just like me.
When it comes to team, it's just like it's like my second family, it's my second home and I love it here. That's what it really, that's something major.